Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for a new album review, and I did not think I'd be doing this album review this soon, but I guess I'll just get it out of the way because I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow. So, well, mostly in the morning, but I'll try to get a new video out to you guys tomorrow. But this is for Foo Fighters' new album, Medicine at Midnight. I just got done listening to quite a bit. I've heard it maybe like 5 times now. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now I gotta say, it's not a bad album, but I wouldn't call it fantastic in any way. The lead single, Shame Shame, was a total disaster. I did not like that song. And that's just my opinion. Because it kept going on the same loop. The shame, shame. And then it has the same pre-chorus. Same kind of verses. They try to change it up a bit to make it sound different, but no. This song was just utter garbage. It was just not that good for Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl. I don't know why he made that song. I don't even know why it made it on the record, to be honest. But Making a Fire was actually not a bad one. Not the best opener for the album, but didn't do so bad. So I'd give that props for at least trying to have better lyrics than Shame Shame. Because I fucking hate that song. Cloud Spotter, I think the tone of it sounds a little different and a little laid back. And Medicine at Midnight, the title track, of course, is kind of a groove jazz kind of feel song, jazz rock kind of feel song. I'm sorry that you had to see my tongue and all that. I was getting a piece of like roast beef or whatever that I was around my mouth or whatever, so sorry about that. But yeah, this album, it's not so bad. It's just, I wouldn't call it something impressive. Waiting on a War, very good song. It's a very strong song. I gave that a 5 out of 5 because I really like the ending to the song. That towards the end of the song, it gets so much faster, and that's what I really like about Dave Grohl, where he actually puts more effort into his songwriting. And yeah, the other two singles, No Son of Mine and Waiting on a War, really good songs. Towards the end of the album, Holding Poison was pretty good. Chasing Birds, not so bad. Not the best, but it's decent. And Love Dies Young was alright. Holding Poison was actually a pretty strong song, so I'd give that props, and No Son of Mine was pretty good. Cloud Spotter, I don't know how I feel about that one yet, because it has pretty good riffs, good guitar riffs, but still, it starts off pretty mellow for the verses, so the verses aren't that impressive, but the chorus really backs it up, and so does some of the pre-chorus for Cloud Spotter. Medicine at Midnight is really a laid-back track, to be honest, because it just goes do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do to start off the song, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that melody. But No Son of Mine really kicks off the song pretty well, pretty strong too. So yeah, I really didn't hate this album as much as I thought it was gonna be hated. meaning it's not a hateful album. It's actually not a bad album. It didn't disappoint me, this album, except for Shame Shame, because that song, skip. It's a skippable song. I kept listening through it, trying to see if there was some other good qualities I like about the song, but nope. I don't like Shame Shame at all. And if you didn't check out my review for it, definitely go check out the Shame Shame track review I did back in November. Which hopefully you'll like it. Overall, I think Medicine at Midnight by Foo Fighters, not a bad album. It's average. It's not their best work, but there's only like 9 songs and it's like 36.5 minutes long. So it's not really that long of an album, to be honest. But it didn't do so bad. But who knows? Maybe after more listens, which I've listened to it like quite a bit now. I had the album for like 2 weeks now on my phone. So yeah, I just wanted to wait till close to the release date to do the review. But for a score, I think I'm going to give Foo Fighters' Medicine at Midnight a 7.5 out of 10. Not a bad album. It's average. It is listenable, for sure. I think my least favorites have got to be Shame Shame, hands down. It's one of the worst songs on the album. The other 8 are not that bad. So they didn't disappoint with this album as much as I thought it was. I really thought this album was going to be a train wreck of a disaster, but no, it really wasn't. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new Foo Fighters album, Medicine at Midnight, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review, hopefully you did. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you tomorrow. I think I'll be doing another Foo Fighter marathon album review. For the color and the shape. I think I'm gonna do it 2 days early than when I was supposed to do it, because I said I'd do it Saturday, but I think I'm gonna come around to it and get it out of the way sometime tomorrow. So definitely look forward to that review, and I'll have some movie reviews to do by Friday. I think I'm gonna do the Malcolm and Marie movie review, and then Palmer after that. Probably by the weekend I'll do the Palmer movie review, or maybe I'll do that one first, Palmer, and then review Malcolm and Marie during the weekend. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, sorry that I had my tongue stick out for a moment at the beginning of the video. There was a food particle that was stuck to my lips or whatever, so I just got it or whatever. So sorry you had to see that, but yeah, I hope you did enjoy this album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Definitely stay safe, take care, and I'll definitely see you in my next video.